The ship is sinking, but will the coward Justin Trudeau go down with it, or will he throw his supporters to the sharks in order to save himself? Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. This week, as many of us were consumed with events south of the border, Justin Trudeau continues his struggle to maintain power in Canada. With the news that Biden is considering stepping down, will this have any influence over Trudeau to do the same? It's just my opinion, but I don't think so. Trudeau is far too arrogant. He will do anything to maintain power, and he will sacrifice anybody to do so. Like Seamus O'Regan, the federal labor minister, he announced today that he will not be seeking re-election and that he will resign from cabinet. Of course, anytime that somebody resigns or announces that they will not seek re-election, many of us jump to the conclusion that maybe they were one of the people named in the NWC report. But putting that aside, it could be just rats fleeing a sinking ship. Here's what O'Regan had to say.
Minister, thank you so much for taking the time joining us today. We'll get right into it. First of all, why the decision to leave politics now? Why was this the right time for you?
So I'll stay on as a member of Parliament for St. John South Mount Pearl, so not completely giving up politics. But yeah, what I decided was that I would not be running for re-election, which meant that I'd be resigning from cabinet, and chiefly. It was just because I've been in now, I think 9 years, 10 years really, I've been campaigning, 7 years as a cabinet minister. And I knew what I was getting into. I've been around either as a reporter of politics and a student of politics and as a staffer. But it is a lot of time, and it is 100% commitment. And for my husband and I, we just, frankly, were not seeing each other nearly enough and not nearly as much as we like to.
I personally think that O'Regan is jumping ship in the face of a major Liberal shakeup of the cabinet. And part of that shakeup may be to try and bring Mark Carney into cabinet by way of a by-election. Here's what CTV had to say.
Jeremy, good morning to you. What is the expectation regarding Friday's meeting? Is it all about Mark Carney?
The Prime Minister's office has not confirmed the contents of the meeting yet. What we know is that Trudeau and his cabinet will be meeting virtually for about 30 minutes to talk about appointments. There certainly is speculation and talk that this meeting will be to introduce Mark Carney and to talk about Mark Carney and a potential entrance for Mark Carney into federal politics. We know that the Prime Minister has spoken to Mark Carney and has been having ongoing conversations with him.
Jeremy, just quickly then, how would Mark Carney join the Liberals? Would it be through a by-election? Does the Prime Minister want him to wait till the next election?
Those would be the options. There's an upcoming by-election in Montreal. Liberals are widely expected to win that seat. And so that would be the first option, would be to have Mark Carney become the Liberal candidate in that riding. The other option would be to wait for the next federal election.
The talk for weeks has been that Mark Carney will replace Chrystia Freeland as the finance minister. Of course, he has to be elected to Parliament first. As you've seen from this report, it could be by way of by-election, or he could wait until the next general election. If Mark Carney is smart, and all reports are that he is very smart, I think he'll wait until the next election. If Carney runs in a by-election, even in a very safe riding, and loses, just like the infamous loss of the Toronto St. Paul's riding, he risks losing his shot at becoming the leader of the party. So I could be wrong, but I think he'll wait until the next election. I think everybody knows that the Liberals will lose, but Carney will then be in a position to run for the leadership and become the leader of the opposition. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you have to say. Put your comments down below. And while you're at it, please like this video, share with your friends and on social media, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.